Uh, it's Saturday, and throughout this video you'll see what I've been up to, like cleaning and organizing my pantry, which is actually just like a cupboard. And now, well, I have had a shower. I'm wearing my pajamas slash loungewear, and I'm going to make an apple pie, but very simple. Okay, so if you don't see me, you know I'm here. Okay, so, and while I make that very simple apple pie, I thought we'd just talk a little bit about what this year of my life, what I hope this year of my life is going to look like. Yeah, we're not making the base from scratch today. Anyway, so I'm going to prepare my apples. So what is this year of my life is going to look like? I don't know, and that's the beauty of it, right? But I've decided to do this because I've been educating myself, you know, for a long time. I should start there actually. For a long time, like a very long time, I was an entitled kind of person, especially when I started hanging out with people that were like my idols. Well, I wouldn't go as far as idols, but people that I looked up at, people that I wanted to have a life just like them, you know. And it's so true when they say, you know, what you see from the outside isn't always what's going on. But anyway, that's how I perceived things. I thought those people had everything in life, and I desperately wanted to fit in, which was always my problem, you know. I never tried, you know, I never thought I'd belong, so I just wanted to fit in at any cost, and it did cost me. But that's all on me, not on anybody else. And because I truly believe we should have idols, we should have people that we look up at, but we should make sure that we're looking up at them for the right reasons, that we're not looking up at them because they are going on holiday 3 times a year, not really caring where the money comes from, not really caring that they get into debt to do it, because that's where I got. And I'm not saying that those people did that. I honestly don't know, but I did that. And at one point, you know, you get to just, it gets so normal, you know. Everybody has credit cards, everybody's trying to make ends meet, if you will. And well, some of us probably didn't have the education, the financial education that I should be able to cope with the situation. And I got myself into a lot of trouble, myself and my family, right? Well, not me and my husband, but I speak for me right now. So after that, when all my world came crashing down, I really, you know, I had to change my life completely. And for a couple of years, honestly, I was just so feeling like a victim that I couldn't see anything right. Everything was wrong, the world was wrong, people were awful, poor me, you know the drill. Well, I hope you don't, but it kind of goes like that. So I honestly was just in that wheel, that hamster wheel, just going round and round, feeling sorry for myself, blaming everything and everyone except myself, until I don't know, until one day, in the morning I was going to work and in my car, and some song came on, something happened, and I just, it clicked, and I thought, you know what? From now on, I'm going to be so grateful for what I've got, for where I'm at, for my health, for my work that I hated, for, I have a car to get to work. I get to work. I get paid. I'm very well paid for what I do. And I decided that one morning going to work. And again, believe me or not, my life changed 300%, okay? And one of the things that I started doing was educating myself, but also going on a self-discovery journey. And I'm almost at that point where I have so many self-help books that I'm starting to question if there's anything right with me again. But anyway, I started reading a lot. I started listening to podcasts a lot. And slowly but surely, I started getting my life back. And I have 2 coaching certifications, not 1, 2 coaching certifications. I went all in. I decided I wanted to start my own business. I wanted to be a coach, but I wanted especially to help women, who are kind of stuck, or even not, just they're not moving. They have an okay life. They're okay with it. They're fine, okay? They have a fine life, but I really want to inspire women to have a great life. And to me, and don't get me wrong, I watch a lot of YouTube videos. I love YouTube. And there are a lot of women doing that, 20-something-year-olds, which is awesome. I honestly love most of them. But I felt that, I'm not a stay-at-home mom. That was my job that I wanted when I grew up, which I never got to do because I always worked. So here I am, 50 years old, and I get to come home and live my life almost on my terms. I'd say almost because, well, I'm not, my business is not yet in a place where I want it to be, and I still have to work a lot at it, which doesn't really feel like work because I love what I do. And and I see these 20-something-year-olds doing it and living their best life, in their season, but an amazing life that they get to homeschool their kids if that's what they want. Because then you have those women that have businesses and women that work in corporate and are very happy and love their jobs, okay? Because again, it's not a one size fits all, and we should be able to choose and be okay with it. It's okay if we have kids and we want to work outside the home. It's okay that we want a career. It's okay if we want to be stay-at-home moms. It's okay that we want to homeschool or not. It's okay. It's whatever feels right to us. And that's something that only each one of us can answer. So again, I'm not in the season that a 20-something-year-old is, or a 30-year-old, probably not even a 40-year-old, and I felt that there was a gap, and I really, my sole purpose for doing this, for, coming here and talking your ear off and to do these silly videos, the only motivation I have is that I inspire someone to start living a great life, start exploring. and take responsibility, because for me that was the hardest part. It was taking responsibility for where I was at with my money, for where I was at with my life, my work, everything.